What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. It is now Thursday, and I am on my way to Bob's right now to get some lifting in. Essentially, kind of starting the second half of my lifting week. Today is Thursday, so it's my day 3 of the week of my 5-day split. And it's another secondary day for me. I have my secondary squats today, some 3-count eccentrics. I think a 3x4 there. And then I also have, it's my secondary bench day, 2-count, pause. And then I have a couple accessories, some hack squats. And also, I can't remember. That might be it, actually. Abs are in there too. So overall, not too bad. Watching some USAPL Collegiate Nats started today, and also Powerlifting America, their open Nats started today. Also, I know a few of the lifters personally, so I've been watching some of that, cheering them on, showing some support. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to nationals at the end of June for myself. Just looking to get that experience in. I should know my schedule. Sorry, there's like some old people crossing the street. And I think USAPL said the tentative schedule is going to come out on the 19th, so I will know on what day in June, at the end of June, I'll be lifting. I want to kind of make it make a weekend out of it with my kids. I think I'm going to try to get my kids down there. That would be nice. And then also some friends of mine think come down and support. So we'll make it a whole weekend, have some fun down there in Atlanta, Georgia. But right now, I'm just going to gonna head to Bob's right now. I'm gonna get some lifting in. I'll show you some of that, and then get back with you guys either after the gym or tomorrow. we made it. Apologies for the quality of this part of the video. I am leaving now, and it's unfortunately about 8:45, which again, it is later than I usually like to get done, but you know, sometimes life or work gets in the way. But today was good. It was secondary squat day, and it's just kind of funny how fast, or whatever you want to call it, your body can kind of adapt to the stimulus. Last week was my first week back after being completely off for an entire week, and this week, so now I'm 2 weeks into the block now, and man, squats felt much stronger. And the squat is a three count eccentrics, and then the hack squat too, I felt much better than last week. Last week I was struggling. I think I put on like 40 pounds on the last set on the hack squats compared to last week, so that's good. And then bench, we ain't gonna talk about bench. It is what it is. Honestly, it felt fine. I had some 2 count pauses, but those felt fine also. So I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna relax a little bit. I need to get some food in my system. Maybe catch up on the Powerlifting America Nationals, since they were just starting female bench when I went to the gym. So I'll probably go back, watch some of that, eat a little bit of food. Tomorrow, Friday, is a pretty easy day for me. It's basically a day for me to hit some accessories. So it's like a few shoulder exercises, some rear delts, flies, shoulder press, and then some lat pull down. So it's a really, really easy day, which I like for a Friday, because a lot of times on Fridays, like, you're ready for the weekend, you get off of work, and the last thing you want to do is have to go lift. And so it's nice that I have a pretty easy day on Friday. So then that kind of leads into Saturday, which is my primary deadlift day. So obviously it's going to be a lot more intense on Saturday, but we're still pretty early on in the block, and I still got about 3 months until nationals. So you know, if you're a powerlifter, if you're a competitive powerlifter, you know the deal, kind of where you're at during that time. So not super intense or super heavy, but starting to kind of slowly ramp up. So all right, next time you will see me, it will be Friday. Hello everybody, we are back. It is Friday, April the 4th. I am on my way to Bob's Fitness Complex for my what is my easiest day of the week of my 5-day split. It is all accessory movements. It's my four accessory movements. I have a shoulder press, I have a lat pull down, I have a rear delt movement, and then a lateral raise also. So pretty easy, no comp lifts obviously, and I could probably, you know, if I wanted to, I could do a 4-day split and just spread those 4 lifts throughout those 4 days, obviously, which as I get closer to nationals, that will probably be the case, that I'll go back to a 4-day split, just as I get a lot more comp specific, meaning really focusing on just the three main lifts, and as accessories kind of start to get cut back a little bit. But I don't mind right now 5 days. It's a very easy day, Friday, and it keeps me active. It keeps me moving around a little bit, which I like. So I'm not just like sitting at home after work and not getting a lot of activity in. So I don't mind. It's a nice, like I said, it's a nice easy day. So, you know, not too bad. After that, I need to run to my parents' house for a little IT work. If your parents are starting to get a little bit older, a little bit up in age like mine are, you might be the designated IT person for your parents, like I am. It's usually nothing difficult. It's usually my mom wanting me to print like a recipe off of Pinterest, or she can't get into her Yahoo email, or my dad getting signed out of YouTube and wants me to sign him back in. So after the gym, I'm gonna head over there, which is nice. They literally live like 5 minutes from Bob, so it's not like it's really out of my way, and I get to go see my parents, which is awesome. So I'm very fortunate that that I still have them in my lives, and that's something I don't want to take for granted. Like I said, they are starting to get a little bit older. They are doing very well right now, knock on wood, and any chance I get to go see them, I like to take advantage of, so I'll be doing that afterwards. Had a little bit of, I was trying to upload my first 2 days to YouTube, the Monday and Wednesday lifting, and it ended up getting blocked or whatever for copyright. I think what's happening is, like, when I'm filming my lifts, it's picking up the gym playlist from the speakers. That's what I'm assuming. So I basically went back and I just basically muted that portion, and I'll just add some whatever music from CapCut that I can add on there, and hopefully that'll resolve that issue. And then I'll be home relaxing later, just because I have kind of a busy day. Tomorrow, I have to get some lifting in. Tomorrow is my primary deadlift day. And then I have some accessories after that. I think touch and go bench will be on there, and a couple of other accessories. And then doing dinner. My mom's birthday was on Tuesday, so we are gonna do dinner as a family at a Omaha classic garage steakhouse on Saturday around 5. And then I had a buddy of mine has requested my presence. He wants to, there's some people that I think want to be entertained, through our karaoke skills. If you're from Omaha, if you know me, we're kind of like Omaha legends in the karaoke scene. So that should be entertaining. It should be fun. So that'll be on Saturday night. And then Sunday I don't lift, which is good. And so Sunday's a day for me just gonna chill out and relax. So I'm heading there now, heading to the gym, and then when I get back tonight, I will try once again to upload the first couple of days of the vlog. So we'll see how that goes. Workout complete. Friday is done. Very pretty easy workout as far as just movement wise. I mean, you know, you still kind of pushing things in there. I had been doing the overhead shoulder press of the barbell last few weeks, and I opted for a seated machine in there today, just because I don't like how the barbell overhead feels on my shoulders, and like I don't have the greatest shoulder mobility, so like that overhead motion is kind of difficult for me without really like extending. So I opted for a joint friendlier version that I've done in the past. I really like that. I can kind of push it pretty hard. And then just some lat pull downs, some lateral raises, and then some rear delt flies, and that was it. So it's kind of nice getting in and out in about 45 minutes. And now I am just a few minutes from my parents. I'm gonna go sit with them for a minute, see what they need some help on, and then go relax for the rest of the evening. Okay, leaving my parents' house right now. IT work is complete. Wasn't anything too difficult, but got them taken care of. I think I'm going to see them actually in less than 24 hours at my mom's birthday dinner, so that'll be nice. So, hold on. Sorry. Streets be crazy sometimes, but they do pay me always in like cookies and candy, so I will take it. Now I am gonna head home. I have some food in the crock pot that I need to take care of, and then I'm gonna relax a little bit for the night, and then prepare myself for tomorrow's activities. Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday morning. As you can see, I am getting my walk in here around Heartland of America Park. It's kind of nice. It's got like a lake and nice green space, kind of tucked into downtown Omaha. It's a brisk one, as you can probably tell by my face. Windy, wind chill about 15 right now, but I have to get my morning walk in. Like, usually the way I think about it is like the last couple of hours before I go to bed, I'm usually sitting, probably watching something. I'm laying in bed for like 8 hours, so the last thing I want to do after I wake up is go right to sitting. So I like to get a little bit of movement in right away, first thing in the morning. I think it helps me. Body's feeling pretty good right now. I got some primary deadlifts today, along with some accessories, touch and go bench, a couple other I think leg curls. So should be a pretty good day. Body's feeling pretty good. I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna drink a little bit of coffee, have some food, probably watch some more PA Nationals, and then hit the gym. We are on the way now to Bob's. Get some lifting in Saturday, week 2, day 5. Had my walk in the morning, and then I relaxed a bit, drank some coffee, had some oatmeal, watched a little bit of the Collegiate Nats, USAPL, and now I'm off to Bob's. As I said earlier, I have some, it's my primary deadlift day. I think I have a single at 7.5, and then some back off sets. A back off set of 3, and then 2 sets of 5 after that. Touch and go bench before that. I have I think a top set of 5 at 7.5 also, and then some back off sets, and then just some leg curls to finish things out. So should be able to get in there and get out as long as I'm being efficient in the gym and kind of lock in, as the kids say. So I think once I get going, once I start my working sets on bench, hopefully I can get it out of there in like just over an hour. Should be all right, just because I got some things to do today. Got my mom's birthday dinner, and then I'll be hanging out with the boys after that, so it should be a good time. So we'll see how this workout goes. is done. Week 2 of the block is complete. Did a pretty good job of being pretty efficient in there. I wanted to get out of there at around 3, and it is 3:03, so did a pretty good job there. Overall, pretty happy with today. Started off with touch and go bench, and last Monday, Monday is my primary bench day, and man, my mid back muscles were super tight, and it was really hard for me to get in position and a little bit painful. Even on my 2-count pause day the other day, still a little bit, but it's pretty much resolved itself, which is nice. And I was able to get in a lot better position, a lot tighter, and I could tell it just felt a lot different, and the weight moved really well. And then I moved on to deadlift. Like I said, I had a single that I had to work up to a 7.5, and I was really happy with that. I wanted to work up to 385, and after warm-ups felt good, and then after the single, I had a couple back down sets, and last week, like the back downs, I had a triple and then two sets of 5 after the single. And last week, the top single actually didn't feel too bad last week, but my back down sets did not feel great. I felt like I was struggling a little bit. Today was much better all the way around. I went back and watched the single, and it moved really fast, which I was happy with. And then the back, so I went 385, and then a triple at 360, and then 2x5 at 335, and those felt much better than last week. So basically added some weight to each set. So, and then I just had some leg curls to finish things out, and overall really happy with today. And now I am going back home. Sorry, this motorcycle does not want to live very long, it seems. But yeah, I'm gonna go home, and I need to get ready and go to dinner with my mom and dad, my brother, and then I will have some fun with my buddies, my friends after that. So it should be a pretty good evening, and no lifting tomorrow, so I can rest and take it easy. And yeah, looking forward to it.